Hello, guys. I hope that you are having an awesome day. Listen, guys. It is a seller's market here in Prince George's County, Maryland. Now, what does that mean? That means that like when you think of in terms of supply and demand, right? What that means, a seller market means, is that the demand exceeds the supply, right? Meaning that there are more buyers out there looking to buy a home than there are homes for sale. In fact, the average days on the market is 36 days, right? So homes are selling quickly. Now, listen, what does that mean? What does a seller's market mean in terms of somebody selling or buying? First of all, let me just say that it simply means that the ball is in the seller's court. The ball is in the seller's court, right? When you think of it in terms of who has the ball, who has the, I don't want to say it authority, but who has the more power, I guess, in some regards, right? What that means is that the seller has the ball, and what that means is the seller, first of all, let me just say that a seller does not have to accept your offer. Point blank, they don't have to accept your offer, right? So you want to make it appealing when you are in a seller's market. Why? Because the ball is in the seller's court, right? And buyers come a dime a dozen. That means that there are more buyers out there, right? So that means the inventory is not a lot. So hey, I can pass yours up and go to the next one, right? So listen, you as a buyer in a seller's market need to not, I don't want to say not be so picky, but then I do. So if there are simple things you want to think about it, like for example, I don't like carpet, right? Maybe I have allergies. I don't like carpet. I need hardwood floors. And so you're like, ask the seller to give me hardwood floors. Like, you're being real picky. No, let me stop right there and say, yes, you deserve the best. Excuse me. Yes, you deserve the best, but also understand that in the seller's market, the ball is in the seller's court. Now, what does that mean for you who are selling your home? First and foremost, if you need to sell your home and there are, I said that there are more buyers than there are homes, so the inventory is not much. So listen, if that is the case, then what you want to do is put a contingency in place that says, hey, I need to sell my house. Excuse me, I need some water. Excuse me. I need to sell my house first, and then you can have this house, right? So you will put a contingency there, just the FYI. But what that means for sellers, what a seller's market means for sellers is that, number one, homes are selling more quickly, right? Homes are receiving multiple offers, which can drive up the price, right? So there are strategies that you as the buyer need to put in place also, in case there is a bidding war, right? You need to work with your agent. But sellers are selling, homes are selling quickly. There are multiple offers being put on properties, and then also sellers may not be willing or have to even do the concessions, or in other words, make adjustments for you, especially if it's not an absolute requirement. The only time that it's an absolute requirement is when, excuse me, is when it is for the appraisal, okay, and the lender requires it, right? Otherwise, if it's stuff like, maybe I don't like that lamp, I don't like that light shade is really old, the chandelier is really old, the carpet needs to come out, it needs to, all of those things like that, the seller does not have to make concessions for you, okay? Because the ball is in the seller's court. Buyers come a dime a dozen, okay? So when you're going out to look at a property, you really want to consider, what market are we in? Where's the power? Who has the power, right? Who has the power? Who has the ability to make the decision and make this deal move forward or stay, or not? Because again, the seller does not have to accept your offer. But listen, guys, right now, again, in Prince George's County, it is now May 2023. It is a seller's market, okay? If you have any questions about a seller's market or negotiation and you're not working with an agent, please give me a call, 202-930-DIVA. Again, that's 202-930-DIVA. Give me a call. I'll be happy to answer any questions under no obligation. If you're not ready to move forward, you're not ready to move forward. But at least you'll have the answers. Thank you so much for watching. I am actually headed to church so that it's my grandmother's 95th birthday. So my family is gathering. and we're going to church to honor her and to honor God for giving her to us for 95 years. But anyway, guys, so if you have any questions about a seller's market, a buyer's market, a balanced market, and how you should position yourself should you be in that situation, give me a call, 202-930-3482. If you are working with an agent, I am not going to be able to answer this for you. If you have signed an agreement, I'm not going to be able to talk to you about this. You need to talk to your agent because legally we cannot cross paths. I don't know if that sounds right. But anyway, if you're not working with an agent and you have a question about seller's market, please give me a call.